Imagine waking up on a crisp morning, stretching your limbs, and stepping out of bed, completely unaware that a simple action could put your health at risk. This was the case for Mrs. Jolie, a 65-year-old retired teacher who had always been diligent about her morning routine. One day, as she quickly got out of bed and rushed to start her day, she suddenly felt dizzy and lost her balance, narrowly avoiding a serious fall. What went wrong? She had done everything right, or so she thought. Many of us assume that morning routines, especially those that seem healthy, automatically contribute to our well-being. However, what if some of our daily habits were actually harming us? Morning routines set the tone for the rest of the day, but small mistakes can lead to major health complications, particularly for older adults. From sudden drops in blood pressure to dangerous fluctuations in blood sugar levels, the body is in a delicate state upon waking. Yet, many people unknowingly engage in activities that exacerbate these vulnerabilities. This article delves into 3 common morning habits that should be avoided to safeguard one's health. Engaging in intense physical activity on an empty stomach, getting up too quickly, and straining too much during bathroom visits. Understanding these risks and making simple adjustments can make all the difference in preventing serious health issues and ensuring a longer, healthier life. Waking up in the morning may seem like a simple act, but the way you transition from sleep to an active state can significantly impact your health, especially for older adults. During sleep, the body experiences a natural drop in blood pressure and heart rate as part of its restorative process. However, if you suddenly sit up or stand too quickly upon waking, your body may struggle to adjust, leading to a condition known as orthostatic hypotension. This sudden drop in blood pressure can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, and even fainting, increasing the risk of falls and serious injuries, such as fractures or head trauma. Scientific research highlights that as people age, their circulatory system becomes less efficient at adapting to rapid postural changes. The autonomic nervous system, which regulates blood pressure, reacts more slowly, making older individuals particularly vulnerable to these sudden drops. In some severe cases, standing up too quickly can even contribute to an increased risk of stroke or heart complications due to the abrupt shift in circulation. To minimize these risks, adopting a more gradual approach to getting out of bed is crucial. Upon waking, take a few moments to stretch your limbs while still lying down. Gentle movements help stimulate circulation and prepare your body for the transition to an upright position. Slowly sitting up, placing both feet on the floor, and pausing for a few seconds before standing can further reduce the likelihood of dizziness. Additionally, for individuals with low blood pressure, drinking a glass of water before leaving the bed can assist in stabilizing circulation. By making these small but essential adjustments, you can safeguard your health and start the day on a steady, balanced note, reducing unnecessary health risks and ensuring a smoother, safer morning routine. Exercising in the morning is a great way to boost energy levels and set a positive tone for the day. However, engaging in high-intensity workouts on an empty stomach can do more harm than good. After a long night of fasting, the body's blood sugar levels are naturally lower, and intense physical activity without prior nourishment can lead to hypoglycemia, causing dizziness, nausea, weakness, and, in severe cases, fainting. This is particularly concerning for individuals with underlying health conditions, such as diabetes or heart disease. Scientific studies suggest that fasted exercise may also elevate cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. While cortisol is essential for regulating metabolism and energy production, excessive levels, especially in the morning, can increase strain on the cardiovascular system, potentially raising the risk of high blood pressure and heart complications over time. Additionally, prolonged fasted exercise may lead to muscle breakdown rather than fat loss, counteracting fitness goals for those looking to maintain or build muscle mass. To exercise safely and effectively, fueling the body with a light but nutritious meal beforehand is crucial. A combination of carbohydrates and protein, such as oatmeal, whole grain toast, or a boiled egg, can provide the necessary energy to sustain physical activity while preventing blood sugar crashes. For those who prefer lighter morning workouts such as walking or yoga, Drinking a warm glass of water or herbal tea can help stimulate circulation and prepare the body for movement. By making mindful adjustments to morning exercise routines, individuals can optimize performance, protect their heart health, and reduce unnecessary risks, all while maintaining an active and sustainable fitness habit. While going to the bathroom may seem like a routine part of daily life, improper habits, such as excessive straining, can have serious health consequences. Straining too hard during bowel movements increases pressure within the circulatory system, putting stress on the heart and blood vessels. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, excessive straining can overstimulate the vagus nerve, which plays a role in regulating heart rate and blood pressure. In some cases, this can lead to a sudden drop in heart rate and blood pressure, causing dizziness or even fainting, especially in individuals with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. Beyond heart-related risks, frequent straining also contributes to digestive disorders. It significantly raises the likelihood of developing hemorrhoids, swollen blood vessels in the rectal area that cause discomfort, itching, and bleeding. Additionally, excessive pressure on the anal region can lead to anal fissures, small but painful tears in the lining of the anus that can make bowel movements even more uncomfortable. Fortunately, simple adjustments can prevent these issues and promote healthy digestion. One effective strategy is modifying posture. Placing a small footstool under the feet while sitting on the toilet helps elevate the knees above the hips, creating a more natural alignment for the rectum and reducing the need to strain. Diet also plays a crucial role. Consuming fiber-rich foods such as leafy greens, whole grains, and fruits helps maintain soft stools, making bowel movements easier. Staying hydrated is equally important, as adequate water intake keeps stools from becoming hard and difficult to pass. Lastly, engaging in regular physical activity, such as walking or light stretching, encourages intestinal movement, supporting overall gut health. By adopting these simple yet effective habits, individuals can protect both their cardiovascular and digestive health, ensuring a more comfortable and risk-free morning routine. For many, a cup of coffee is the ultimate morning ritual, a comforting and energizing way to start the day. However, drinking coffee immediately after waking up may not be as beneficial as it seems. Research indicates that cortisol, the hormone responsible for regulating alertness and energy levels, is naturally at its highest level in the morning, typically peaking around 30 to 45 minutes after waking. When caffeine is consumed during this period, it can interfere with the body's natural cortisol production, potentially leading to increased dependence on caffeine over time to maintain wakefulness. Instead of enhancing energy levels, early caffeine intake might gradually weaken the body's ability to regulate alertness naturally. Additionally, drinking coffee on an empty stomach may cause digestive discomfort. Coffee, particularly when consumed without food, can stimulate excessive acid production in the stomach, leading to acid reflux or irritation of the stomach lining. This is especially problematic for individuals who suffer from acid reflux or gastritis. A simple adjustment in coffee timing can prevent these issues while still allowing coffee lovers to enjoy their favorite beverage. Experts recommend waiting about 1 to 2 hours after waking up before drinking coffee. This delay allows cortisol levels to decrease naturally, making caffeine more effective without disrupting the body's hormonal rhythms. If immediate alertness is needed in the morning, a healthier alternative is to start the day with a glass of warm water or mild green tea, which can gently stimulate circulation and hydration without affecting cortisol balance. By making this small but meaningful change, individuals can still enjoy their coffee while optimizing their body's natural energy regulation, leading to better long-term focus and well-being. Reaching for a smartphone first thing in the morning has become a deeply ingrained habit for many people, but this seemingly harmless action can have negative consequences on mental well-being and productivity. The moment we check notifications, emails, or social media, our minds are immediately bombarded with information, which can trigger stress and anxiety. Instead of easing into the day with a clear and focused mindset, we start reacting to external stimuli, often feeling overwhelmed before even stepping out of bed. Scientific research suggests that early morning screen exposure, particularly to the blue light emitted by phones, can interfere with our natural circadian rhythm. While cortisol levels naturally rise upon waking to help us feel alert, staring at a phone screen too soon can confuse the body's internal clock, potentially leading to sluggishness or increased fatigue later in the day. Furthermore, social media and news consumption in the early hours may evoke negative emotions, setting a tone of distraction and emotional distress for the rest of the day. A more mindful approach to mornings can significantly improve focus, mood, and overall well-being. Experts recommend avoiding phone use for at least 30 minutes after waking. Instead, engaging in calming activities such as stretching, meditation, reading, or light exercise can help set a positive and productive tone for the day. If checking the phone is necessary for work or urgent matters, setting a time limit can prevent mindless scrolling and unnecessary stress. By making this small change, individuals can reclaim their mornings, allowing for a healthier, more intentional start to the day. A morning routine free from immediate digital distractions fosters clarity, better decision-making, and a sense of control that extends throughout the day. Morning habits, though seemingly insignificant, can have a profound impact on overall health, especially for older adults. Small adjustments to a daily routine can significantly enhance well-being, boost energy levels, and reduce the risk of long-term health complications. Rather than continuing habits that may be harmful, adopting simple yet effective changes can contribute to a healthier and more fulfilling life. One crucial adjustment is eating a light breakfast before engaging in physical activity. Exercising on an empty stomach can lead to low blood sugar levels, causing dizziness, fatigue, and even an increased risk of heart-related issues. Instead, consuming a small, nutrient-rich meal, such as oatmeal, whole grain toast, or boiled eggs, provides the necessary fuel to sustain energy and optimize performance. Similarly, the way one wakes up can make a difference. Standing up too quickly after sleeping can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness and an increased risk of falls, particularly in older adults. A safer approach is to remain in bed for a few moments after waking, stretch gently, and sit up gradually before standing. This allows the body to adjust and promotes better circulation, reducing the risk of injury. Morning bathroom habits also play a critical role in health. Straining too much while using the toilet can put unnecessary pressure on the cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of complications such as fainting or even stroke. A simple yet effective solution is to maintain proper posture. Using a small stool to elevate the knees can improve bowel movement. Additionally, consuming enough fiber from vegetables, whole grains, and fruits, along with staying hydrated, helps promote smooth digestion and prevents constipation. Another common mistake is drinking coffee immediately after waking. While many rely on caffeine for a morning boost, studies show that cortisol levels, our body's natural alertness hormone, are at their peak shortly after waking. Drinking coffee during this period can interfere with the body's natural energy regulation, leading to caffeine dependence over time. Waiting an hour or two before consuming coffee allows cortisol levels to stabilize, making caffeine intake more effective. Lastly, one of the most overlooked yet crucial habits is avoiding phone use immediately after waking. Checking emails, messages, or social media first thing in the morning can increase stress levels, disrupt focus, and reduce productivity. Instead, taking time for mindful activities like light stretching, meditation, or reading can set a positive tone for the rest of the day. Health is a lifelong journey shaped by daily habits. Making small yet meaningful adjustments to morning routines not only safeguards personal well-being, but also serves as a gift to loved ones. Starting the day with intention and care lays the foundation for a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Thanks for watching. We'd love to know what you learned today. Share it with everyone in the comments. And don't forget to tell us how you'll use this knowledge in your life. Your feedback really motivates us. If you found this video helpful, please support us by liking, subscribing, and sharing. See you in the next video.